Hello everyone, and welcome back to Soren Review. And today we're going to be doing top picks of the week for New Hampshire. Now, this is the one of the only races with 301 laps. I think it's unique. It's always fun um, when you're looking at the race and it's I think it's normally the Foxwood Resorts Hotels and Casinos 301. I think that's pretty creative, but it's 301 laps around the Magic Mile, which is a 1 mile flat oval. It's probably has the one of the least bankings of any NASCAR track on the schedule. However, that doesn't mean that the racing isn't great. If we remember 2019's finish, it shows that we always can get a good finish here. Now, New Hampshire is an interesting track. Now, it's very it's a longer track for a mile, right? Dover takes not too long to get a lap done. New Hampshire can take up to 30 seconds depending on the series to get in a lap, so it's a bit longer. The Xfinity Series is racing after skipping last year, and the Cup Series, of course, is racing. So let's start with the Xfinity Series. Now, I have to go off 2019 results, and the winner during that was Christopher Bell. Justin Allgaier, I think, is a favorite. He finished third. He's the highest finisher of any car in the field. The next one would be Ryan Sieg, who finished eighth in this race. However, Brandon Jones did lead 13 laps in it. As if this race was 200 laps last year, Brandon Jones and Ryan Sieg were the only other two to lead laps in this race. You also have to remember Harrison Burton, who was in this race, was also running pretty well um, as well before getting spun by Paul Menard. So there's a big potential that they could run well. Austin Cindric finished 12th in this race when he raced. I think we're going to see someone. I think we're going to see maybe a surpriser. But however, Christopher Bell is my pick to win. He is running the Xfinity race. It is not Ty Gibbs or Kyle Busch. It is Christopher Bell. He's back for a one-off race here in New Hampshire, which actually does have all the Cup Joe Gibbs drivers race at least one Xfinity race this year. So that's been interesting. Christopher Bell's my pick. He led 186 laps here in 2019. I think he's a favorite to win, and in my opinion, he's going to run away with this win. Now, for the Cup Series, I want to talk more about this because it's more stats. This race is definitely going to be a good indicator of who's going to run well at Phoenix. If we remember, Brad Keselowski says whoever runs well at New Hampshire is going to run well at Phoenix. They're both similar tracks. They're both flatter tracks. Kind of where you got to really finesse the corner. There's not much banking. And Brad Keselowski did win this race last year. I think he's going to be a pretty fast driver, led 184 laps, has the potential to lead again a lot of laps. Denny Hamlin's going to run well. I think all the Joe Gibbs drivers are going to run well. They normally tend to be always fast here. Kevin Harvick did finish top 5 last year and won 2019's race. He's been having a bit of an off year. However, that doesn't mean that he can't run. Now, Stewart Haas Racing, I do want to mention, they have not been great this season. However, 3 of their cars finished in the top 10 last year, including Cole Custer, who finished second in the 2019 race. He's coming off, I think, a 19th place finish uh, at Atlanta, so not great, but I think he can possibly get another top 10 this season. Tyler Reddick is coming off 3 top 10s in a row. He finished 10th here last year. However, you also have to remember uh, Joey Logano tends to run good at these flatter tracks as well. Kyle Larson and the Hendrick guys are always fast. Chase Elliott finished 9th here. He has a Phoenix and Martinsville win, 2 tracks where it's a much flatter surface. And also Kurt Busch, who is coming off his win at Atlanta. Now, this is not a track I think we're going to see a surprise winner at. Right now, the playoffs are for the cutoff line are 96 points, where Tyler Reddick and Austin Dillon have distanced themselves from Chris Buescher and Matt DiBenedetto. And with Kurt Busch locking himself in, it widened the gap. So I don't think we're going to see a surprise winner. However, that's not to say that we haven't before. If we remember 2013, Brian Vickers stole that win last year, so it's always possible as well. That's going to do it for this top picks of the week video. Remember, you can use code Soren72 to get free shipping on all orders $20 or more when you order from Circle B Diecast. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want at Review Soren. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and goodbye.